Last week we talked about the need for daily readiness. This week we're going to talk about how to implement. Every athlete's 1RM can vary 15% up or down. So that's a huge swing, 30% total swing. So, how do we make sure that we're doing the right things? With today's social media bullying, fear of missing out, blue light, disturbing their sleep. Man, they're stressed out from all the tests they're taking. How do we know that they're going to set this PR without missing or without getting hurt? Because that's exactly when you're dealing with the best athletes and trying to create the best athletes in the world. How are we going to avoid unnecessary fatigue? How are we going to know if this miss or if a miss is technical or if it's fatigue? How are we going to set our athletes up for success? So there has to be some type of formula, or are we setting them up for failure, like right here? So an 85% back squat, Matt's norm is about 0.45. The keys or the technique are not getting disturbed and hopefully getting individual velocity readings. But if not, here's what we found. 85%, that's the average, is 0.42 meters per second for squats and 0.35 meters per second for bench and pulls. So as you can see right here at 75%, Matt is normally at 0.53, so he's doing really well. And so we knew that because we measured him. Here's another example, doing hang clean pulls. 85% should be 0.85 meters per second. If it's a hang snatch pull, it should be 1.2 meters per second. Now what happens if, like Liz right here, is at 0.33 meters per second with her 85%? That's 21.5% down. What do? Well, we drop it and we go to do some bodybuilding. So we're gonna, if it's 5 to 10% slower, we're gonna drop volume and intensity 10 to 20%. If it's 10% or more, we're gonna drop what we're doing, do some low eccentric bodybuilding, and we're gonna take it to the house. And what I mean by low eccentric, that means when the muscle is lengthening, the load is going down, and when the load is increasing, your muscle is now contracting. So daily questionnaires is what I recommend to figure out the why. Champions are created by a series of wise decisions. So those decisions are made with concrete data. And I've given you those criteria, so I hope you use them.